but we treated like 5 times, so they're gone now.
Okay, what did you do to treat it?
Diamyces and
What
bed
was it? Diatomaceous
yeah,
earth?
yeah, and some spray I got from Amazon. It worked real good.
Okay, I was calling to suggest diatomaceous earth. So
Yeah.
if you did that, that's good. It's pet safe and people safe.
I
So,
know you can use it on. You can use it for fleas
like
too.
fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
I put it in even though I don't have bed bugs, I put it in the seams of my bed just in case.
How'd you know I had bed bugs, Amber? I didn't put it on Facebook.
Say what?
How'd you know I got bed bugs? I didn't put it on Facebook.
Uncle Scott.
He's got the biggest fucking mouth.
Not a big deal.
It is a big deal because you know what? I don't care what nobody says. When you say bed bugs and it's in somebody's house, and Scott said the only people that get fucking bed bugs are nasty fucking people. And I'm not a nasty person, yeah.
Excuse me, mother.
That's not even true.
How you doing, Amber?
He just called me, he didn't call me. He messaged me to tell me to ask me if I had spoken to you recently because you really needed someone to talk to because Jonathan treats you like shit. So
it's not Jonathan, it's Eddie. It's not Jonathan.
it's both of them all.
Eddie freaking Jonathan ain't done nothing. Ain't spoke to me in any foul way in a long time. Eddie has taken up that position. Jonathan does nothing but help me when I need help and I ain't got no freaking money because I have to give everybody all my money I've got. I don't never have none left. I got to start paying this bitch up front $930 a month.
For what?
She says I gave her $9,000 when I got my settlement on my back pay, and she said it still wasn't enough to pay her back. The back rent because we didn't pay because of the COVID had started, and then she says, well, I won't make you pay rent. So I said, okay, I'll pay you right down what I kept track of mine, and I gave her $9,000 cash. And when I gave it to her, she says, you're still not caught up. Oh my God, this woman's gonna fucking just drive me to the ground. Going back to the same way it used to be. Because now we're not gonna be able to pay everything we owe because we were doing fine until she told me this the other day. You know what? I'm gonna tell her one thing right now. I'm not gonna do it.
I don't know that cunt, but I hate her.
She's not. I'm not gonna do it because the minute I'm gonna give her regular rent, the minute she says something, I'll say, okay, let me see what the number to WTOC is. Because I'm gonna call her and tell her about this damn drunk you got down here. That there's your wire, and that's why my damn trailer burned down. And I've had nothing but bad luck for the past week. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I had been knocking chunks out of my arm. Laying the skin back on it. And I can't. I drop everything, and I can't get. I don't even want to fucking get up and do anything. I'm so depressed. I'm sitting right here in this fucking chair, and my freaking house looks like a freaking hoarders. It can go on hoarders. And it's not James' stuff, it's my stuff. It's just boxes piled up, the trash is piled up. I get Danny to haul my trash. I got no room, I got no storage place. I didn't take the back bedroom because I don't want to sleep in the bedroom because Dad's not here anymore. I can't get in the closet back there, and because Johnson's got his stuff back there, and I got no place to put anything. I just want my fucking house. Can you sound how frustrated I am?
Yeah. I thought Eddie was supposed to be checking into rehab. What happened
He's
to that?
been there for Thursday. He'll be back. He's been in there for a month, Amber.
Oh.
And it's been so nice and quiet around here.
You're right about both.
Okay.
But he said I talked to him the other day because they don't let him have but one phone call every 2 weeks. And he sounds pretty damn good. I mean, his director up there said he was doing pretty good in his class. So I said, we'll see when he gets back. You know,
Please don't let him move back in with you,
he's
Mom.
got a court date on the 2nd for revoke of his probation.
Hey, Amber.
Will you please tell him hey?
No, I'm sorry, Amber. I didn't mean to do that.
Fine.
No, you're fine, buddy.
He says that word too much.
What?
Sorry.
I'm not trying to be
He's
rude.
always saying. I said, what are you apologizing?
Mom, I'm not trying to be rude, okay?
Not rude.
It's okay. I do it too. Tell him I do it too. It's not.
I got you on speaker. He can hear
It's
me.
just something that you do. I don't know.
I was like,
He's got it where he records everything.
I'm playing, Mom. I was just
Like
only.
a freaking Bond, James Bond. Or
I'm a stardom and a
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Anyway, I didn't tell him. I wish I would have said that. I should have known better than to say anything about anything. I needed a freaking sounding board, and
Yeah, he didn't. I don't think he did it to be mean, Mom. I think he did it just because he's worried about you.
I just don't like the way he says that. The only people that get bed bugs are nasty people. I'm not a nasty person. You know how I used to clean my house. I'm not nasty. No.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens a lot. Like, remember when New York had that whole infestation in all sorts of
Yeah.
stores and such? Those weren't nasty places. So,
Yeah.
you know, where does he get that only nasty people get this? That's not true. If one gets in your house, just one, it can travel on your pants. It can travel, you know, in your.
I know, that's what I
suitcase or
told you. I've
whatever.
heard that on the news too. And the only people I've had in my house since I moved in here is Jacob, Nikki. I've had Eddie's ex-girlfriend
Bryce.
Bryce in here, and that's about it. And Amber, Jonathan's girlfriend. They stay in the back room the whole time. They don't come out here. That's the only ones I can think of. But Bryce is trying to say Eddie did it, and then I found out the other day that Bryce had bed bugs about 3 months ago. So there you go. You gonna blame it on Eddie?
Jesus.
She said
Well,
that.
I mean, Eddie was living with her, so it could have.
No,
very
Eddie
well
broke
been,
up with
but
her a long time ago. Eddie ain't been with her in over a year.
The thing is not to point fingers, just get rid of them. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
got
That's the
yeah.
most
Well, I'll tell you
important
one
thing.
thing right now. I killed myself the other day because after I treated the first 3 times, I was sitting on the
No.
couch and one came running across my arm, and I was freaking out. No, I shut the whole freaking house up and stayed in the living room. And I sprayed it down so much I got sick because of the smell.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have bed bugs in this house. No.
What kind of stuff did you use?
I got
to
this-
spray?
I got this stuff from Harris. It's the best bed bug stuff you can get, and they got Dionysus, that powder, and they got a spray.
Okay, well, be careful with the spray because remember when Jada was 4 and I sprayed that flea spray and her legs stopped working.
Yeah,
so
James was in his
just be
bedroom
careful.
when it happened, so I made sure he was not in the living room. I would never spray it like that. My chair was dripping and my couch was dripping. That's how much I sprayed it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying because Jada fell asleep on the couch
Yeah.
like over 24 hours after I sprayed it, and then her legs just stopped working. So just be careful not to like put your face in it, and not to
I puked. It was so strong, but I got a cover over my chair. I put that. It's white now, but it was purplish red. My recliner now it's white because it's got powder all over it, and I put a cover over it. I want to sit in it so bad because it's good for my back. It makes my back feel better, but I don't want to because now that I think of every time I think about the bugs, I get the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, and it feels like they're crawling.
Yeah, every time anybody says the word, I start fucking itching, and my arms were so bad last week. Now they're clearing up, thank God. But Eddie, about a week before I spotted one, Eddie said, "Mom, something's biting me on this couch," and I said, "No, it's not," and I didn't pay no more attention to it because I'd been sleeping on the couch before Eddie got here, and then he went to rehab, and I was sitting on that chair one day, and when I thought it was a tick, and it wasn't a tick because a tick don't squish like that.
Yeah.
So I said, "Oh fuck, I got damn bed bugs." Because I remember when I had to pay $1,500 to a pest control place over in Shady Acres after Dad passed away because they were so bad over there, and I just don't want to go through it again. I don't.
Yeah.
They're like leeches. I don't like them. Ugh.
Yeah. They're really bad. I freak out about them and
Ugh.
fleas, like.
Ugh. That and lice. I don't like. Ugh.
And roaches. I hate roaches.
I hate roaches
like,
too,
after
yeah.
having to live with them.
Yeah, but at least if you spray them, they'll die right there. But freaking, I don't know. It's just something about bed bugs. I don't. Ugh, ugh.
They are hard to kill.
Yeah, they spread. They like multiply.